There we go. All right. Oh, that was that was crazy. It's a picture of the front of the house. The trees lit up. Okay, I'm gonna walk down the driveway a little bit in case we missed this earlier. Those are those two trees. And that's my buddy Bob's house through the woods. Oh, that came out a little bit better that time. And okay, here's the mailbox. Jeez, horrible. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's the driveway. Heading in. White LEDs this year. I put them up on little white, little green stakes, keep them off the ground, so every time it rained, it wouldn't trip the GFI. We're just in the middle of the road. Neighborhood is alive tonight. It's early. It's like 6 o'clock on a Saturday night. Okay, that's the live oak. Let me get a little closer to that. So this was new this year. The red LEDs on the live oak. I just have had a hard time trying to figure out what I want in this spot. Just nothing really seems to jive for me. Okay, let's see if I can get a little closer. We put 8 like old school large like incandescent, which is the only incandescent on the whole display next to these green spotlights. These are like incandescent, like large old school old-timey bulbs. Plastic, of course. But then I have the 3 green spotlights shining up on this live oak. Now these silver things up here, these are balls that I hung from the tree on fishing line. If you can see that or not, this could be the worst video ever. But anyway, that's the live oak with the green spotlights on it. Spanish moss. Okay, that's the house. Okay, this is from the live oak looking over at the house. Got lots of lights on. Got some new additional trees this year. Every tree I wrapped. And those are the 2 LED whites going up along the driveway. Pretty cool. Video never does it justice, but I just want to show everybody how every year the display changes a little bit, grows. All LED except for that live oak right there. Well, it's hard to walk and shoot this. Okay, so in the back there is the pool deck. We did red LEDs along the deck handles, you know, like the handrails, and then green on the steps and a tree. I threw some LEDs on. Well, I'll get closer to that in a second. Just want to show you the front of the house. So we did multis this year. I brought them up off the ground and put them on the mulch beds, which I think keeps them a little bit better. I replaced so many lights this year. My God, there must have been 100 lights I've replaced from just sitting in the water last year. It was so wet. So this is a new addition. Red candy canes along like the brickwork in front of the live oak. I think next year this live oak I'm going to put some kind of, I don't know, maybe some green LEDs or something. Bring that alive this year, or next year rather. And we put red LEDs around the frame of the door, icicles all along everything, along the roof line, the green wreath up on the chimney, multis along the ground. That's a blue cedar tree that we planted this year. The pink is a bird feeder post, and that's green LED on the green giant tree that we planted too this year. A couple of new additions. It's weird, mosquitoes are chasing me around as I'm doing the light display. It's about 65 right now. They're always getting me. Like my sweet meat. Came out good. Really festive. I love Christmas time. A little magical when you get all these lights up. That's contagious. My neighbors are putting lights up, inflatables. I think that's the next in the evolution of the lights, right? Inflatables. They sit flat, power them up, fan energizes them, inflates them. Pretty neat. Okay, more icicles. Another shot. Shot around the house. Hard to see those little candy canes. That's that live oak we were just at. That's the lights along the driveway. Neighbor's house through the woods. Pines. That came out really good right there. I think there's like 300 green LEDs on that little pine. Came out nice. We moved those laser bliss lights around on the side of the house, which really I think was a good move. We should have done that last year. But cool. Okay. This is the bird feeder. I had extra LEDs and I just, I don't know what I was doing. I was just kind of like wrapping it. It's close to the power. So I figured out what the heck. Okay, that's more LEDs wrapped around the sea pines. This is a new addition too this year. Oh, this is the new addition. The green giant was last year. This is a cedar tree. I wrapped it with a couple hundred blue LEDs. Looks really good. You can really see it nice from the road. Now, up here in the house is what we had on that green giant last year. All these little laser lights. So cool. It's on a white surface, so it really reflects it back really well. Kind of see like the outline of the house. It's really neat. I guess I could try moving it just to give you an idea what it's like with the star field. I don't know if that's... Here comes a little dog. You get the idea. It even gets it up in the trees. You definitely can't see that. Another shot from near the patio. Coming around. Bird feeder. And our new... I think it's a eastern red cedar. It smells great. It's got that red core. Really nice. And then it has some additional stuff we put on the patio area this year. I put red LEDs around the shucking bar, like around the frame, which I thought was kind of cool. And then icicles from the top of the shucking bar roof line over to the live oak, and then green LEDs up there. Then I put a bunch of LEDs up inside the umbrella for where we sit and have, you know, like New Year's Eve and cocktails and stuff. Have a couple of beers and stuff. Kind of lights up the top of the umbrella. Hard to see, but it's neat. Gives you just enough light to like read the label off a bottle of wine. It's kind of cool. Okay. Wow, this is super shaky and long. It takes, I think it took about 5 days of work to get all these lights up. The hardest part was testing them all. All the icicles, the white clear icicles, are the oldest. So they took, my God, I must have replaced 30 little bulbs. Well, not bulbs, but LEDs. The little electrodes, they end up breaking off. The LED's good forever, but the electrode that feeds the juice is what breaks, so you got to replace them. It took a long time to, because you don't want to get them up and then them not working, because that would stink. You got to get the ladder and go and test them, fix them. Anyway, okay. Yeah, lots and lots of lights. I'm not sure how many total. I think, I don't know, maybe 4,000 lights, something like that. A decent amount. Here's our patio heater, one of those propane patio heaters. Yeah, you can even see. It's cool. Keeps us warm. So we sit right here and drink. That's what Lisa says. Okay. I'll take a quick spin over to the pool. Yeah, that came out pretty good. I had to take the umbrella down, put it on the ground, wrap all the lights with some zip ties. And it was a lot easier to do it that way. Then I just reinserted the umbrella and made the connection. Yeah, like that's the side of the house. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool this year. Pretty cool. Lots and lots of lights. Yeah, lots of lights. We got a quick shot of the pool deck. We got those red LED lights at Target. After Christmas sale. That's where you get everything really good price. Okay, so I got green LEDs along the stairs, along like the steps, you know, on the face of the step. And then the red LEDs going up the railing and stuff. It's actually so bright, it kind of dims down the solar cap lights on those 4x4 posts. And then just an extra tree I found. You can kind of make out where part of it, like the top and like the right, kind of towards the middle, a little low, and on the bottom left, it's kind of like amber color. Those are the. It's a pre-lit tree, and that's the only strand that was lit. So that would light. So I wrapped it with some Maltese, and it came out pretty good. I mean, who's got a Christmas tree that's lit up on their pool deck? It's pretty neat, right? And the green LEDs and the red along the railing. Maybe next year we'll get like one of those LED lights that shoots into the pool and connect the fountain up. I think that'd be kind of crazy. So, okay, that's the pool. Yeah, that's the pool. Not too shabby. Took a long time, man. Like I said, probably about, it took 2 weekends and a vacation day to get it all up. Probably a good solid day and a half of just testing and replacing, you know, the LEDs that end up breaking. Pretty neat. Everything's on a timer. It's coming out of an outlet, GFI'd right there. So nice thing about the LEDs, I can run all of this off of one outlet. Draws so little current. They're so efficient. I tripped the spotlight on. Little dog's following me around. She's my little buddy, my helper. There she is. Hey, little dog. You having fun? You having a good time? How's that for a life? Just gets to run around all day long. Christmas lights up on the shed. Carefully tucked around the doorway. Otherwise, it would go out. Okay. Our shucking bar. Got lots of trip and fall hazards near the house. Yeah, it looks pretty good like that, right? You get a real good view. That's my dead AC unit. The nightmare that was this year. Still doesn't work. Yeah, it looks so cool. So cool. A little chimney, charcoal grill. New addition this year is I think it's like a 10 or 15 gallon steamer pot with a 30-gallon propane tank. I put off on the patio this year for steaming the local oysters. The lights, the patio area. This is where we spend the most time. So I'll give you a quick bird's eye view what it's like from where I sit when I'm drinking or sitting outside taking a breather. Okay. All right. Oh, good Lord, that feels good. That's what I get to. That's my view right there. Yeah, I'm good. The bliss lights are. You can still make them out. There's a spotlight. So cool. Okay. That's 16.5 minutes. That's long enough. Merry Christmas, everybody. Light display for 2015. I will see you guys later. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.